Happy learning, dear students. So today we will solve some problems pertaining to pre-algebra. 11 plus minus 15 plus 11 minus of minus 15 plus 11 minus 15 minus of 11 plus 15. So we need to be first of all sure about the basic things like what is minus into minus? The answer is plus. What is minus into plus? Answer is minus. Plus into minus, answer is minus. Plus into plus, answer is plus. So when you look into this, whenever you have the same terms, the answer is going to be plus. When you have the differences in terms like either plus or minus, the answer is going to be minus. So in that way you can remember. Okay. When you have the same symbols like minus and minus, the answer will be plus. Plus and plus, the answer is going to be plus. You can see the first one and the last one. Okay, same symbols, minus and minus, plus and plus. Your answer is plus. When you have the differences in symbols like minus and plus, your answer tends to be negative. Okay, so this is the basic rule which you should remember. With the help of this rule, now let's try to solve this problem. 11. So what is plus into minus? There is no multiplication symbol here, but whenever you tend to open a bracket, the meaning is there is a multiplication symbol over there. Okay. So plus into minus. What is plus into minus? You can see the third one. Plus into minus is minus. So 11 minus 15 plus, I'll bring this 11 down. What is minus into minus? Minus into minus, you can see here it is going to be plus. So 11 plus 15. You can write this 11 again. 11 minus 15. Okay, now this minus I'm going to write it over here. This minus is multiplied inside the bracket. So this minus is common for both 11 as well as for 15. So for 11 I have put minus 11 and for 15 I have a plus symbol. What is minus into plus? Minus into plus is again minus. So you have minus 15 here. Okay. So this is your first step. Let me repeat it again. All of you please listen. We write 11 here. Okay. What is minus into plus into minus? It's going to be minus. So 11 minus 15. I'm writing the plus again. 11. What is minus into minus? Minus into minus is plus. So I am writing here as plus 15. Plus of 11 minus 15. Now you have minus symbol present here. And 11 plus 15 is present inside the bracket. So when it is present inside the bracket, you tend to multiply this minus for both 11 as well as for 15. So you get altogether minus 11 minus 15. Now let's try to solve this. Let's bring all the 11s together. 11 plus 11 plus 11 minus 11. So there are totally 4 different 11s. Okay, I'm trying to bring all the 11s together. Similarly, I'm trying to bring all the 15s together. So minus 15 plus 15. Then you have minus 15. Again, you have another minus 15. Okay. Now, let's try to solve this. So whenever you have plus 11 and minus 11, you can cancel out both because it's going to be 0. Similarly, plus 15 minus 15, the answer tends to be 0. So what's 11 plus 11? 11 plus 11 is 22. Minus, now comes a tricky one. What is minus 15 into minus 15? Let's take a minute and try to understand this. Minus 1, minus 1. What is minus 1 into minus 1? Minus 1 of minus 1 is going to be minus 2. If it is confusing, let's start with addition. What is 1 plus 1? 2. We don't have any confusion in this, correct? Second, What is 1 minus 1? It's going to be 0. Okay. Now, what is minus 1 minus 1? When you have the common symbols, as I told you already, we are going to add. Correct? Even in the previous videos, we have discussed these. So, minus 1 minus 1 will be 2. The number which is having the highest sign, that you should write. Okay. So, here you can see that both the ones are having minus. So, the answer is going to be minus 2. Okay. So, here you have minus 15 minus 15. So, the answer is going to be minus 30. So, 22 minus 30 will be minus 8. Okay. So, you have to be careful with all the symbols, whether it is plus or minus. That's the important note. Let's go with another example. What is 6 minus 5? 1. I think you don't have any confusion. What is minus 6 plus 5? So, minus 6 plus 5, you have differences in sign. So, you're going to subtract. Okay. So, the answer is 1. Now, there arises a question like whether it is a minus 1 or whether it is a plus 1. So, among 6 and 5, which is the largest number? 6, right? The symbol present before 6 is minus. So, the answer to this question is minus 1. Okay? You need to remember this. Take the largest number sign, you need to write it. Okay? Now, let's go with another easier numbers. What is 8 minus 3? It's 5. What is minus 8 plus 3? It's going to be minus 5. Why I have written it as minus 5? Because here you can see that there is differences in sign. So I'm going to subtract it. The higher number from 8 and 3 is going to be 8. And the symbol present before 8 is minus. So the answer has become minus 5. Let's imagine another scenario. What is minus 8 minus 3? So you have the same signs. You're going to add. So 8 plus 3 is going to be 11. The higher number holds the negative sign. So the answer to this will be minus 11. Okay. So in this way, you need to do this kind of problems which deals with plus and with minus. Now let's try some more questions with this plus and minus in order to get a clarity. Okay. Fine. Minus 20. Okay. I'm going to multiply this with minus 3. Let's take some easier numbers. Minus 15. Okay. Minus of minus 6 into 3. Right? First of all, don't get panicked by looking into the question. The question is very easy to solve. Okay, I'll tell you. So first of all, this minus 20 I'm retaining. Let's start multiplying 15 and 3. So what's 15 into 3? It's going to be 45, correct? Now, what is minus into minus? Can you guess the answer? Minus into minus. You have the same signs. So the answer should be in terms of positive. So the answer is plus 45. Minus of minus 6 into 3. Okay. So here you have minus 20, 45 minus, what is 6 into 3? It is 18. You have differences in signs, so you should retain the minus. When you have minus 6 into 3, the answer is minus 18 because for 3 you have positive, for 6 you have negative. So what is minus into plus? Answer should be in negative. So that's the reason why I'm writing here as minus 18. Always you have to write step by step, then only you will not make any mistakes. Okay. So you write 45 here. What is minus into minus? As I have mentioned already, it is plus. So 45 plus 18. So here you have 20 into 63. So the answer will be 1260, and you need to retain that minus symbol. Okay, so this is how you need to approach this problem and then solve it, dears. Okay, so please be careful with the symbols, whether it is minus or plus.